My dearest brother, I wish I could have written you sooner, but I am writing now and with the greatest news. Let me first begin by saying I am very sorry Mother and you have yet to hear from me. I miss and love you both dearly. You are always in my heart, and if it were not for you, brother, I would have never gotten to where I am. The journey was long, but very worth it. Quarters were cramped, and although many did not make it, I did. The moment I stepped into New York, tears of joy streamed down my face knowing I had made it to America. Although the streets are not paved in gold, better yet, scattered in trash, it is still lovely and all we dreamed of. But oh my news, how could I almost forget? I found a job, a great job. I tried to go to the factories, but the lines were terribly long. I could not stand for so many hours. I've also heard women lose fingers in the machines, and no one cares. Can you believe that? People just don't care. Oh, but my job, yes, my job. I was walking the streets and a man approached me. He was wearing the most handsome suit, and he said his name was Mr. Vaudeville. He said I looked as if I had something special, and he gave me his business card. I thanked him and showed it to a girl I roomed with a few days later. Oh, my home! I forgot to tell you my lovely home. I share a room with 3 other girls. 2 are sisters from Ireland, and the 3rd is from Italy. We rent an apartment together and met while waiting to get into America. They all work in the factories. They're the ones that tell me about the women that lose fingers. And even hands! I shudder just thinking about it. But anyway, I showed one of the Irish sisters the man's business card, and she gasped and said his name was Big. She said I must go see him, and I would be a fool not to. So what did I do? Well, of course I went, and his business partner saw me. He said Mr. Vaudeville usually does not find people, but it was actually his job, so he was the one that spoke with me. He asked me if I could sing and dance, and I laughed and said yes. He asked if I had ever been to a show, and I said no, but heard great things. He hired me, and my goodness, you would not believe it. I do 1 show a night, and there are about 8 acts in a night show. I dance with a few other girls. It's very fun. The act before us is a man that can swallow fire. Fire! The woman after me sings, and she has the most beautiful voice. They also have comics, jugglers, and people that can escape from boxes nailed shut. Nailed shut! So many people come to see the shows, and it is just marvelous. I have done a week's worth of shows, and I like it very much. During the day when I am not performing, I help a woman who does laundry for people. She is very nice to me, and I help with the folding. There are so many people here you would not believe it. The streets are always packed, and people are constantly moving about. Oh my goodness, look at the time! Well, my dearest brother, it is getting late, and I must go if I am to make the show. Please give Mother all my love, and I hope to hear from you too soon. Love, your sister.